Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some simple daily Green Witch practices. These are really easy. You can do them most times of the year, or you can adapt it to the time of year that it is. You can adapt it around any schedule that you have. If you're really busy, there are alternatives to things and lots of other ideas. So I'm hoping you'll find at least one thing that you can do that I talk about in this video. So let's just get started. So the first thing you can do is to spend some time outdoors. This is great to do especially in the morning while you eat your breakfast, because you can kind of just spend some time with your plant spirits and other stuff like that whilst you set yourself up for the day. It's great for your mental health and it makes you feel a lot calmer, so I highly recommend doing that. And if you can't do that, watching some kind of nature program while you eat your breakfast is a great thing to do, and I love watching Countryfile, so highly recommend that. The next thing you can do is to add magic into your food. Something you can do to implement this is to run a crystal around your plate before you eat the dish. You can also add ingredients with certain intentions, or thank the earth for your meal before consuming it. And I'd really like to write my own version of grace, like a pagan version of grace that I can say before I eat food, but I haven't done this yet. I'd love to do a video on it though. So yes, that's a good practice to do. The next thing you can do is to watch back videos that you recorded in the past of nature. I love doing this. It really puts me back into the headspace that I had when I did the videos, and I just love looking at memories. It really helps me to connect with nature and different elements, and whenever I do this, it always cheers up my day, so highly recommend. Next thing is just spending time with your plants, maybe watering them if they need watering. You can add different crystals into their pot to help them grow, especially things like quartz, because these don't disintegrate. Please research before you put a crystal in a pot, because it could have toxic chemicals in it, but things like quartz you'd be fine with. You can also draw sigils on small pieces of biodegradable paper and put them in your pot to help either manifest something for you or for the plant, so that is another great idea. Next thing you can do is some kind of aromatherapy. I love doing this with my essential oils, and I put them in my diffuser or my oil burner, or I apply them, not very often, barely ever, because it's a bit dangerous for my young skin, but anyway, it's great for you. And if you don't have a diffuser, you can do other things. Like if you don't have essential oils, you can find old perfumes that you have and smell those to remember old memories. You can smell different flowers you have in your garden, or herbs that you're growing, or go out for a walk and make a note of all of the different scents that you can smell. This is really great for using one of your senses that is very, very underrated. I love sense of smell. I think it's very, very important, and there's so much memory locked in different scents, so highly recommend that as something different that you can do. Another thing you can do is to dry flowers, especially to press flowers. You can do this in a book. I like to do this in my Culpeper's herbal, because especially if I press herbs as well, then I can put them next to their entry within the herbal. You can also dry whole flowers. I love doing this. I kind of just tape them onto a wall for a couple of weeks and wait until they're all dry, especially in my garage, because if there are still bugs in the flower, I don't want to put that in my house. So yes, highly recommend. So much fun, and you can get creative with what you do with the flowers afterwards. You can decorate your room, you can put them in your book of shadows. There's so many things you can do, so highly recommend that. The next thing you can do is to learn about a new herb or crystal. This is so much fun. It takes a bit more brain power and energy, but you could just find a video to watch or a fun website, and you don't even have to take notes. Just read about it and then write yourself a note to write up the notes later, especially books like this herbal that I have from Scott Cunningham. It is great just to flick through instead of scrolling on my phone, so I highly recommend doing that. The final thing that I have to share with you guys today is doing a Pinterest board. Now once you've done this isn't something you can do every day, so it's not really a daily practice, but it's just a fun thing to do. So you can get up pictures of green witchcraft and make a nice little board to inspire you. You could even print out the pictures and put them on your wall, and I just love scrolling on Pinterest. But don't do any of the spells on Pinterest or follow any advice. It's can be changed very easily. It's not always reliable, so be very careful with what you listen to and see and watch on there. So that is the end of the video. I really hope that you enjoyed watching, and if you'd like to see more content like this and you're not already, please subscribe and like the video, and let me know in the comments if you have any video ideas for me, although I do have a lot. So yes, I'm so excited for all of the content that I have planned on this channel. So yes, I'll see you guys all soon. Bye!